There's something really cool happening at the Creative Discovery Museum, and if you're a nature lover, you love all things sweet, then you want to catch this. You want to take advantage of this. Not just you, but bring along the kids because it'll be educational as well. As you know, one of nature's great providers is the honeybee. You and I wouldn't have food if it weren't for honeybees. And Kirsten Hill is joining us in the Creative Discovery Museum. How you doing?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing very well.
Good.
One of your folks was with us just a couple of days ago on our morning show talking about what you have going on. And this is the honey harvest at the Creative Discovery Museum. What is the honey harvest?
So this is our 18th annual honey harvest. So we've been doing this event for 18 years, and it's the sweetest event we have. The museum.
Bada bing.
Yeah, there you go. I can't help myself.
There's going to be a big buzz going on about it, right?
It'll be buzzing throughout the whole museum. It's going to smell great. And it's our 18th annual honey harvest, and we have a ton of great activities going on. We have a lot of beekeepers from the Chattanooga area that come in and help make this event possible.
Right.
And so kids and their families can come in and learn about all things bee related. So they can make soap that they get to take home, candles, lip balm. It's a really, really great event.
This is a big deal, and people don't realize the importance of the honeybee when it comes to the food chain.
Right.
Explain to us a little bit about that.
Well, you know, bees pollinate our plants, and that's how we get our honey.
Yeah.
And so they are the hardest working animal I think we have. And so they're just a really important part of our ecosystem, and this event just helps kids realize that bees aren't something to be afraid of, they're something to be respected.
They are to be respected, especially when you consider how much effort honeybees nationwide and all around the world go to doing the pollination. It's the sole source of pollination, which translates into crop after crop after crop. And one of the really amazing things that I wasn't aware of until a couple of years ago when you guys came to talk about this was the variance in honey.
Right.
You probably, or maybe you thought that, hey, every honey on this grocery store shelf is pretty much identical. Wrong answer.
Right. The majority of the honey that we eat typically is clover or dandelion, but there are tons of different types, and I brought some for you to sample. It's actually one of the most popular parts of the event. You can go in our culinary corner and try a variety of honey. So I have a few here
for you
to look at. Wherever you want. We can start with the blueberry blossom honey over here, and that's going to be from the northeast areas of the United States. And the way that honey gets its taste and flavor is traced back to the plants that they're pollinating.
Right.
So that's how you get different varieties of honey, and they track that by seeing the pollen count on the hives. So you're welcome to chase these. They're really, really great.
We're going to do just that. The viscosity on the honey varies. I mean, it's kind of like wine. You can see 100 different kinds of wine, and there's 100 different kinds of taste.
Exactly. That's right. So they even smell kind of like what they've pollinated too, which is really cool. What do you think?
You can get the blueberry essence of this.
Yeah. This one over here is our sourwood, and it's actually from a farm called Strange Honey Farm in Del Rio, Tennessee. This one's actually one of my favorites. I love this type of honey.
That is Kay Blevins' favorite.
Oh, really? It's really, really yummy. It's my favorite to cook with.
Now, this is it's not as thick as the blueberry that we had a moment ago. And why is this one of your favorites?
I just love the taste of it. I love the sourness a little to it. I'm more of a savory person, so
have a little.
Oh, thanks so much. It's really good. I just think it's a nice light flavor.
It is.
And it has an interesting aftertaste to me too. So.
Yeah, I was going to say the finish on it is not sudden like it is on a lot of honeys and sweeteners.
So this is one I actually learned about today. I did not know there was rosemary honey. And I love rosemary, and it kind of smells like rosemary too, so give that one a try. And so this honey can come from all over the United States because rosemary is all over the United States.
Well, we didn't try that.
Oh, go for it.
We got to try it just to make sure everything is up to snuff on it. Yep.
That one looks pretty sticky.
A little more in your face, for lack of a better word.
And then this is our Tupelo honey over here. And
yes, there's numerous movies about bees, numerous songs about honey, Tupelo honey in particular.
Yeah.
Van Morrison fans, think back. And this is without a doubt the thickest honey that you have brought, correct?
Yes, it looks to be that way, yeah. And so these come from trees that are primarily along rivers and ponds and swamps, and you'll mostly find these trees in Georgia and Florida.
And this is a more expensive honey if you go buy it from the store. Why is that?
You know, I'm really not sure. Maybe it's because of where the plants are and that it's a limited place where those trees are located because they aren't found in abundance all over the country. They're just kind of in Florida and Georgia. So that might have something to do with it, just because it's a little more limited.
This is absolutely
Yeah,
fantastic.
it's really good.
How many people are you expecting? Any idea?
Well, it's a 2-day festival, so there's no telling. We're hoping for over 1,000 between the 2 days.
Good.
And there's activities throughout the entire museum, so it's a great thing for families to do.
Not just for the kids, it is for the adults as
Absolutely.
well. Again, Saturday and Sunday, the 28th and 29th, at the Creative Discovery Museum, starts at noon both days. Check it out at cdmfun.org. Stick around, we have got much more of Let's Chat right around the corner.